Oh, put your hands behind your back. Get your hands up now! You're gonna get bit!
This is Janine, an employee who treated her workplace's cash register like her personal bank.
So, Ms. Janine, based off the video evidence and the statements made by your coworkers, I'm going to be taking you to jail tonight. Is there anything on your person that might poke or stick me?
No.
Okay, can you stand up for me, please?
On August 1st, 2023, officers responded to a report of a Target employee caught on surveillance repeatedly stealing cash from multiple registers. When officers arrived at Target, an employee came forward with crucial details revealing the suspect's identity and the method used to steal the cash.
We called police in regards to an employee theft. The employee was observed on July 20th and July 28th. Taking cash out of their registered till during closing operations. They would take the cash, roll it up, and then conceal it into their pocket. That was on multiple registers on the 20th, register 73 and 78, and on July 28th, register 73 and 75.
Okay, and then who's the employee?
The employee is Janine. She's been here for 3 years. She works at the front of the store. She typically is a self-checkout advocate who also is charged with conducting cash ops operations at the end of the day and closing. Goes through and collects money from all the registers.
Okay, and it's not typical for someone to roll up the money or anything like that?
No, a typical process would be to open the register, remove all the cash, place it directly into the bag, zip the bag, and then restock the register with money from a separate bag, put it all the way on the left and shut the register. There should be no point in time where they count or manipulate money other than put it.
Alright, do you have an idea of how much she took roughly in those 2 days?
Roughly about $1,400 over the 2 days.
And then on those days, did you see any shortage in your drawers? Or
Yes, we have a reporting that generates for us when shortage occurs at the register. It flags that there was shortage on those registers on both those days. Prompted me to do a video review. Did the video review of those registers on those days. Observed Ms. Janine opening the drawer, taking money out, seeming to fan it out and count it. Then to roll up cash and then place it on top of the register and cover it with the employee device, and then put the remainder of the cash into the bag, get the other bag, open it, take the money out of it, put it into the register, take the money out of the bag to restock the register as standard, close the register, and then retrieve the company device and the cash that was previously placed under it and conceal it into her jacket pocket.
As far as you're aware, has she ever done this before in the 3 years she's worked here?
As far as I know, no.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Not this time.
Okay. At this time, I'm going to conclude the statement. Time now is 9:04 p.m.
Registers, multiple incidents of our team member Janine here, taking money out of the register, creating a wall of cash, putting it up on top of the register, placing a My Device over the top of it, finishing debanking the register, retrieving the My Device and cash and putting it in their jacket pocket.
What is a My Device?
My Device is this here.
Okay. Is this captured on video?
Of course.
Or whatnot? Okay. So I'll have to see that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wait for the other officer to get here so he can sit with her. Are you guys looking to press charges for this, or?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. You know a total amount so far?
So far, we're looking at $1,400 from the 2 days of the 4 registers.
Okay. Alright. Is there one of you that can kind of show me the video before we go further? Have you already interviewed her?
The employee handed over video footage to the police, exposing the suspect's actions. With the evidence in hand, officers knew there was more to uncover.
Place on the bottom. In the order that she pulled it off from. Right there, rolls it up, puts a rubber band on it, sets it on top, puts that My Device, the little phone thing, on top of it, puts the remainder of the money in the bag. Those are coupons, or manufacturer coupons. Those get processed as well.
Okay.
She then rebanks the register with the money that's supposed to go in there, all the way to the left. Place the bag on top, that's standard. places that bag into the cart, and then she comes back and retrieves both her phone and the money that's underneath the bag. Right there. Into the right pocket. And then so there's one instance, and then just so you can see that we have a track over to that register.
Did you write down all the dates and times and everything on there? Oh, you did. Perfect.
But this is her going over to that same register. It's just a different camera angle so you can see that it's positive identification of her doing it.
Are these 360 cams? Is that how you're able to move it, or is it
I can
automatic?
move only certain cameras. They are 360.
Okay.
I was live here watching this from my office.
Okay.
That's how I was able to zoom in and get that real clear shot. But this is a similar video. You can kind of see her do it here, but the top one's the best one. It's just another angle.
Okay.
You want to see that? You want to see another instance?
Oh, no, I'll watch them all.
Perfect.
At this point.
Yep. How you been? You been good?
Yeah, the last guy we shot us, we've been dealing with him like the whole week.
The guy from here?
Yeah, every day. Every day we've been dealing with them.
Jeez. He came back a couple of times, but he like waited out front, got in the bus, and then left. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of with the line of ice goes in the right pocket. And then this is the other register from that day, 73. And you'll see it right here. On this one, it appears she separates it and then pushes it to the side and then goes back and retrieves it. It's slightly different, but still there.
So you found so far 4 different times that she's done it, right? Okay, so this is the 4th.
Yep, she'll put the money right about there, but you'll see that. Right there. Tucks it right there. She does that right off the bat this time. Pushes it a little farther in.
Do you have a Miranda card on you?
Yes.
So where she put it is not actually in the register, it's to the left of it.
Okay.
Okay, and then watch. She goes back to retrieve it. Right there. Covers it with the line of ice. Puts it in the pocket.
Alright. Is there a way for you to make a copy of the video footage
You
from
got a
it?
USB, put it right on there.
Officers approached the suspect privately, informing her of the stolen money and reading her rights. Slowly, she began to reveal her side of the story, but there was more beneath the surface.
Beach Police Department. I'm sure you're aware of why we're here because they told me that they had already spoken to you about it.
Yeah, I have no evidence of it.
Okay. But first off, before I start, I have to read you your rights. It doesn't mean you're under arrest. It just something I have to do before I ask you any questions, okay? Have you ever heard of the Miranda warnings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to read them to you after each one that I read to you. I just need you to give me a verbal yes or no if you understand it. If you don't understand it, I'll go ahead and explain it to you, okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Do you understand that? You have the right to avoid your choice if you're going to answer any questions. You have the right to tell the rest of the court lawyer for any statement or any question. Understand that? Any statement can be used against you in the court. Understand that? Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily. Understand that? But anytime you're interviewed, you not wish to answer any questions or further any something. I can make no threats or promises to use you make statement. Must be no Understand that? Understand that? That states that your rights and understand your rights. No. But you verbally. Alright, so as I spoke to your colleagues there, they basically are accusing you of taking an unknown amount of money at this point, somewhere close to the range of $1,400. Do you know anything about this at all?
No.
Okay. How long have you worked here for?
Almost 3 years.
Okay, and you've had no other issues like this within the last 3 years, correct? I noticed on camera that you were responsible for going from register to register and taking the money out of the drawer. Is that a common practice of yours? Okay. And what is included in that practice? What do you do? Can you explain to me?
So I am taking the money from the day out and putting new money for the next day.
Okay. And when you take the money out, do you count it or anything like that?
No,
So
there's no
you
need
just...
to.
So how would you take it out of the drawer?
Just take it out, put it in the red or green bag, and then put the next bag into the...
Okay. So you basically just go from each money slot, pull it out, and place it in a bag. Don't look at it or anything.
Right.
Right. Okay.
I fix it up if I need to, but
So if it's out of order or something,
Yeah.
you'll fix it up. Okay. So would there be any reason why you'd roll up money?
no.
Okay. So you wouldn't roll it in to any kind of like money roll and then put a rubber band over it or anything?
No.
Okay. So when I was watching the video footage, it's pretty clear that it's what you were doing is rolling it into a money roll, placing a rubber band over it, and then placing it on top of the desk. Why would you be doing that?
I didn't do that, so.
You didn't do that? Okay. So why would the video footage show you doing that? Okay. You see where I'm at here, right? I'm watching a video footage that's unedited from the department store who has no reason to accuse you of this.
I don't know if it's unedited, but I've
Okay.
never done anything like that.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this? Okay. All right. So, Ms. Janine, based off the video evidence and the statements made by your coworkers, I'm going to be taking you to jail tonight. Is there anything on your person that might poke or stick me?
No.
Okay, can you stand up for me, please?
With video evidence and a full confession, police arrested the suspect. Before leaving, they informed another employee that she could retrieve her vehicle after release, but the case wasn't over yet.
You're on video recording. What's in these pockets here?
My phone, and things.
So I'm just going to have you go ahead and take everything out and place it on the desk right here.
Oh, that's
2 Delta 5 is one. Anything in your other pockets? If you have a female officer available, can you start her for a pat down, please? We're going to have a 10:15.
What is going to happen with my items?
They're going to go with you to jail. Okay. Can you take this jacket off? Okay, thank you. Those okay? Not too tight?
Anyone ready to speak to a lawyer?
That will be after processing. So once you get processed into the jail, then you'll have an opportunity to call whoever you would like.
That's their stuff.
This is.
No, but
Oh, that's all
fine,
hers.
yeah.
Okay, the jacket's yours.
Yeah.
Chris, do you mind grabbing that?
Yeah, I got you.
Is your car here?
Yes.
Okay. Let me stand back real quick. Are you going to want her trespass from here as well?
Two Charlie 1 was home. Everything's home.
Yes. Yeah.
No, sorry. No, I don't think so. No.
You don't want her trespass. Okay. Her car is here. So once she gets released from jail at some point, she's going to have to come back here and pick up her car. She doesn't know where to pick it up right now. So, okay.
Perfect. Is there no other pleasant way to do this, like walking out of the store?
Unfortunately, no, because once you're in our custody, we have to place you in handcuffs in case you try to run away. We've had people run away and crack their head, so it's a liability thing. So we have to detain you like this, unfortunately.
And you guys can walk me out of side doors, I'm assuming?
If there is a side door available, yeah, you can do that. I don't see why not. However, our cars are parked at the front. So
I know you guys know the fire emergency doors or whatever.
I've actually never been to that, so I don't.
Especially we don't know how to get downstairs either.
Are you guys able to walk inside the side
Because
door?
that's really embarrassing. They're going to be embarrassed after they are proven wrong.
And that's there.
That's theirs.
Okay, come with us.
You can leave them there. Tell me where to go.
I'll just walk with you. Can one of you guys lead us out?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Okay.
Officers escorted the suspect outside to place her in the police cruiser for transport to jail. Soon after, female officers arrived and began a thorough search for any hidden weapons.
We're gonna go to the passenger side over there. Wait 1 second. Just make sure there's nothing back here. mind just leaning against the car here?
Could you loosen the left side?
Left side?
Yeah.
Is it because it's caught in your hairband, do you think? Or is it...
It's starting to dig in.
Let me take this.
Sorry. Turn around for me. So we're gonna take your earrings out because you can't have those in jail, okay? Are they twists or just pull off?
I think pull off.
Pull off, okay. Austin, you want to grab me a property bag so I can take off her earrings? What'd you say? Oh. Okay.
Am I not able to bail myself out right away, or
I'm sorry, sweetie?
am I not able to bail myself out right away?
So you'll probably be seeing a judge in the morning. That's how it usually works. Yeah, so you'll be in there overnight, okay? Or Austin, do you want to get them in my bag? In my car? You want to get them out of my car? Yeah, property bag.
He has one. He's bringing it over.
Okay. Oh, he has hers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if I'm innocent, all this is for what?
Okay. Well, that's something that you're going to have to talk to the judge, and it's going to be an investigation. Okay?
Janine was charged with grand theft. Unlike Janine, Abidai Betancourt took a different route stealing food from a store.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately, tú tienes que parar. Para mí. Deja eso. Aquí me meto. Okay, está bien.
On February 6, 2025, Officer Cynthia Rivera of the Hoboken Police Department responded to a shoplifting report at the ShopRite on 900 Madison Street. Officers arrived at the scene and headed to the loss prevention office. After speaking with the store employee, they turned their attention to the suspect, leading to an unexpected arrest.
How are you? What do we got? Just these two things?
No.
How are you?
So the lady here only paid for 2 items,
Okay.
and then failed to pay for $127 worth of items.
Okay.
And this is her only ID.
So these she already purchased,
Only
right?
those 2 and
Okay.
this backup. That's hers.
Okay. So this she brought with her. Then she purchased this here. These are all the items that she didn't purchase.
Correct. That she had concealed here.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right, ma'am. Stand up.
¿Cómo? Yo no puedo irme.
¿Tú necesitas que ir?
¿A dónde?
Para el departamento, I don't know how to, I'm sorry. Yo hablo español, pero no lo hablo bien. Para el station de policía para nosotros. Tú sabes que tú necesitas pagar para cosas. Si tú lo quieres, tú necesitas pagarlo.
No tengo trabajo.
Okay, pero...
Yo tenía hambre, por eso lo hice.
Okay. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, tú tienes que parar. Para mí. Deja eso. Aquí me meto. Okay, está bien.
No.
Ponte tu mano atrás. No haga eso. Ponte tu mano suavecito y ya. Muchísimas gracias. Quédate aquí, mamito. No, quédate aquí. Necesito chequear tu bolsillo. ¿Tú tienes hijos o algo?
Yo tengo en Honduras.
¿A qué año?
Uno tiene 14 y el otro tiene 12.
Ok, ¿y a dónde ellos están?
En Honduras.
Oh, ok, no están aquí. Ok. I have it already. If you want to just check her bag for me, I I can start bringing her out. It's the receipt is right here. This is hers. She concealed all of these items in here. These two things are her belongings, though. She already purchased them. The umbrella, that's...
No, that was there.
That's there. Okay. Esto es tuyo, porque tú pagué para eso. Yo voy a coger esto y ponerlo aquí mismito. You know what? I'm sorry. Check it. Yeah, that's hers. ¿Tú tienes otra camisa underneath this? Como una t-shirt o algo.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna have her.
Police carefully searched the suspect for any weapons, going through her bag before escorting her outside. As they placed her into the cruiser, the tension in the air hinted that this case was far from over.
You got it? ¿Y tú no sabes inglés?
He buscado trabajo, que no porque no puedo hablar inglés después.
Huh? She already paid for that, yeah, so those two items are hers.
No tenemos familia con mi esposo, estamos en la calle, dormimos en un monte allá arriba. Y no tenemos donde dormir.
I'm sorry.
No, lo hice nomás porque tenía hambre. Todo lo que yo agarré era para comer nomás.
I'm sorry. It's good? Oh, I don't have it, but I'm sure it's in the system. If you want to just grab his name, it'll pop up.
I'll write it down. Well, you got her ID that was here, correct? No, I don't. I just thought of it.
I'm gonna bring it to the car. Ven conmigo. Aquí. Cuidado.
Me han puesto esto, por favor, me da vergüenza salir con esto.
No sé qué tú estás diciendo.
Que me da vergüenza.
Yo hablo español,
salir
pero
con
no
esto.
bueno.
Me da vergüenza salir con esto.
Nosotros tenemos que hacerle esto. Cuando nosotros arrestamos a alguien, nosotros tenemos que ponerle eso. Aquí me meto en este carro. Espérate un momento. Okay. Cuidado.
Allá está mi esposo esperándome.
Ok. ¿A dónde?
Allá está.
Él, que está caminando aquí. Ok.
The suspect was transported to the police station for further processing, but what they would uncover next was still uncertain. The investigation had only just begun.
119?
19.
All right, I'm going to be transporting that female 25, starting mileage 5120.3.
Sorry, can I get a case number for yourself? Seven 9877.
Nico's name for the tow, that mail's on.
Cuando nosotros vamos a la estación de nosotros, yo puedo hablar con alguien que puede hablar de más en español.
All set.
Okay.
Nice, I'm doing a walkthrough.
Okay, receipt.
$19. 28 HQ, ending mileage 5121.7.
At the police station, officers conducted another search of the suspect, who remained calm and cooperative throughout the process.
Listo, con todo el cosa de papel. Quédate aquí. Mira aquí. What? Oops. You gonna mail in it?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. You have a cell key? You wanna grab the, quédate aquí, mi hijo.
We don't call me, bro.
You gotta put him in the cell. You have somebody in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ponte aquí. Yo solamente voy a chequearte una vez más. Ok. Tengo que sacar esto. Si tú puedes hacerlo. Y sácate esto. El gorra también. Si tú tienes frío, yo te puedo darle todo para atrás, ¿ok? Quédate mirando eso. Dos manos. Gracias. Can you spread your legs? Sí, lo puedes hacer como así. Gracias.
Making to Third and Willow. Right. Kilo, having a party time. Third and Willow for the Kilo, having a panic attack for you.
Okay.
Abidahi Betancourt was charged with shoplifting.
You're having a bad day, huh? Can you just keep your hands out of your pockets? You're not under arrest, okay? But I'm still gonna. How old are you? 22? Okay. I'm just gonna advise you of your rights, all right? You have the right to remain silent.
On June 3rd, 2022, officers were called to Best Buy after reports of a man displaying a firearm during a road rage altercation. When officers arrived, they quickly located the victim and began gathering details about the incident. As the victim revealed what had happened, it became clear that this was no ordinary road rage incident.
Who's the victim?
Right here.
You are? Okay, excellent. Well, sorry to, but I'm just glad you're available. Is he inside the store at all? No? Okay. If I showed you a picture of him, would you be able to recognize him? Okay. How old do you think that he was?
Mid-20s.
Mid-20s? Okay.
Mid to late 20s. Maybe early 30s.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about him. What's he wearing?
I think green sweatshirt, white shorts. Not green. Yeah, not white. That was him.
That's him?
Yeah.
We have video of him.
Explain to me what happened.
So I saw him yelling at this first car and he went like this towards whoever was in the driver's seat. And then the other guy came and parked next to us, and he was yelling at him. I got out of the car and I told him to get out of here because he's just yelling at people in our parking lot.
Okay.
He was talking about he was gonna kick my or something like that, and then he went and started fumbling around in his vehicle and grabbed out a ukulele bag.
Okay.
And then he was kind of pointing it towards me, and then he opened it up all the way and pulled the top half of an older gun out.
An older gun. Okay, and how would you describe that gun? Would you describe
it? Was a super old, almost looked like an old flintlock pistol.
What colors did you see?
Brown and dark iron.
And would you say it's a long gun, shotgun,
I only
style?
saw the top, part of it.
But you're 100% certain it was a gun?
Yes.
It was a ukulele bag?
Yeah, you can see right here he's going around trying to find it.
Okay, so he pulls it out of the trunk and he approaches you with a bag, and he unzips the bag partially and then partially exposes what you believe to be a firearm. It was a firearm. Okay, and did he make any statements to you?
He made a bunch. It was all just threats.
Okay, I wasn't there, so
yeah,
I have to explain it.
It's hard to recall exactly what he said.
Okay.
He said stuff about shooting me or beating me up. He said he beat my ass.
Okay.
There was a lot of words.
All right. I know we have a picture of him. I'm going to just show you a photo montage of him that we're making, okay? And we'll go out to my car and get a statement, okay? You weren't involved other than the video?
Other than this,
okay, all right. So we got guys at the house from the license plate that you gave us at the registered owner's house, and we think that we know who he is, but we're going to show you a picture, and that's going to help us. All right, I'm just going to get your statement. You okay with that? Yeah. Okay, I appreciate your help. I am good.
Hey, the vehicle is not in the driveway, and there's cars blocking the garage, so I don't think it's in there.
Okay, copy.
You want me to hang down the block here and see if it comes home?
Yeah, that sounds good. They described him as being pretty agitated, unreasonable.
And pulled the gun on me. He got back in his car and then threw a bag of open Doritos on my girlfriend's car.
Doritos went all over the place?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
And then after that, I got back out of the car and I ran over to his vehicle as he was leaving here. And he stopped and rolled down.
The investigation continued as officers delved deeper into the victim's account, seeking every detail for clarity. They then turned to the suspect's family, hoping it would lead them closer to finding the man responsible.
Oh? Yeah.
Okay.
He like slid on the pavement and fell. He pulled the handle of the gun out and showed me, and then he was telling me to shut up, and then I just told him to get out of here, and then he ended up getting in his vehicle.
Did he threaten anybody else with the gun or brandish the gun? No, okay.
Just me.
Do you want to cause charges, cooperate?
Probably.
Okay.
That's pretty ridiculous.
All right, let's wait for that photo montage. And other than that, you want to go back inside and just hang out for a few minutes?
Okay. Yeah, just tell someone at the front desk and someone will get me.
All right, cool. Thank you. Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, how about you?
I'm looking for Maxwell.
Oh, me?
That's you?
Yeah.
Do you know who was in that blue SUV?
The big one, the Expedition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see him this morning?
No. What happened?
So they pulled out a gun on somebody in Best Buy parking lot. You haven't seen him today at all?
Mm-hmm.
Does that look like him?
Mm-hmm.
How do I get a hold of him?
I don't even know. Him and they don't have like phone numbers, so.
They don't? Does he live here?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know what's going on.
Okay, well unfortunately did it all on video. What kind of gun have you seen him have?
I don't know.
No? Your dad's not here?
No.
No? Are they together now or?
My dad and my dad's at work, so.
Your dad's at work? Okay.
Yeah.
But that's his vehicle, right?
Yeah.
What did you say his name was?
Sacco?
Taco?
Sacco.
I'm sorry,
at Sacco.
I can't. It sounds like you're saying a T. Can you come out to my car and help me identify him? You don't know? He doesn't have a phone number? No. You were our main suspect at first, so I'm glad that I got to talk to you.
Is this recent?
Yeah, just
now?
Yeah, about an hour ago. You didn't see him this morning?
Nah.
Sacco? Does he drink or do drugs or anything that would make him act like that?
Not that I know. Do you know like what caused it, or anybody report what caused it?
So he was in the parking lot of Best Buy and
he was arguing with somebody.
He was arguing with somebody. Nobody knows if he knows that person or what started the argument. And then another person drove by and then he started arguing with them.
And it shows like that he pulled out on somebody?
Yeah, pull out a gun, goes to the back of his truck, pulls out a bag that looks like it's typical of holding an instrument, and then he pulls out a gun from there, and it's all on video.
I'm sorry that happened, sir.
Oh, that's okay. Didn't happen to me.
Yeah, but you know, it still happened to somebody else.
Yeah, I appreciate your help. We're trying to get his side of the story before I make any decisions.
He didn't point it at nobody, right?
Officers gathered more details about the suspect as their investigation progressed. When they approached the suspect, his mother arrived, revealing the vehicle was hers. Despite police instructions, the suspect refused to cooperate, but the search of his vehicle uncovered illegal items.
Hello. How are you doing? You're having a bad day, huh? You just keep your hands out of your pockets? You're not under arrest, okay? But I'm still gonna, how old are you? 22? Okay. I'm just gonna advise you of your rights, all right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise his rights, to answer any questions, or make any statements. You understand the rights that I read them to you? Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me about what's going on here today? Okay. All right. Well, there's two sides to every story. I would like to hear yours, but I'm also going to respect the fact that you don't have to speak to me, okay? Would you like to talk to him, ma'am? Just so you know my body camera is on, okay?
Taco, he's asking you to tell your side. If you started
Okay, well, we can work that out later on, but right now I want you going back in the car.
I need my money.
Okay, just chill out, man. We're not saying you can't have your money. You just can't have it right this second, okay? All right, you can go inside with your mom, okay? All right, man. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Should we pat the dude down?
Yeah, we're good. Okay. He's a little agitated, but we're fine.
Because he's upset that he got caught, or what?
Huh?
That he got caught or something, or?
No, he's just having a bad day.
But you're over here mad at him because he's just trying to ask what's going on. What did he do?
All right. Racquetball bag?
Yeah, our tennis.
Very similar to that of a instrument. Let's take a couple pics of that. Open this thing up. Oh yeah, look at that thing.
It's SBS.
Oh man, loaded?
Oh yeah, 410, huh?
Yeah. Okay, that's it. So I'm gonna search warrants 4.
Do you want to put a copy of this on the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Front 26, that's clear, valid, able to picture a white.
Okay.
The suspect was charged with felony harassment.
Great. Smell it on me? I'm a bartender.
So would you?
I'm a bartender.
Right, or
I wish I was drunk. I wish I was drunk.
You are making this way harder than it has to be. We are telling you to not stay here at this residence. We are letting you go somewhere else.
I want to just leave this property.
On May 28, 2024, deputies in New Mexico responded to a call for assistance in removing an intoxicated woman from a ranch resort. When officers arrived at the resort, they quickly began gathering information from witnesses who revealed crucial details about the suspect. What they learned set the stage for a tense confrontation.
Yeah, sorry. What's her name?
Michaela. She lives in a different house down across the valley.
Hello.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Well, come on. Hi, how are you?
Good, and you guys?
Good. How's your drive up? Hi.
Good.
Good.
I'm glad he let us because I would have got lost. The dispatch told us house number 5, so I thought it would have been the 5th house I see.
House, yeah. Oh. we don't do things like that here. Yeah.
All beautiful houses though, all beautiful property. So what's going on? Is this your house, I'm assuming? Alright, what's going on?
Would you like for us to recap, or are you?
Kinda, I'll just for
Okay. This is Christian's house.
Okay, do you have an ID?
He has another employee who's been staying here with him, who earlier went on a walk with the dog, had apparently been, or was intoxicated, laid down in front of one of the other houses and kept consciousness at that point, I believe, but had laid down.
I tried to get her out. She wouldn't get up. She tried to get up and she fell back down. So I took my dog, came back to her. Nothing.
So another employee of ours came to check on her. Our
first
responder, who's also our EMS coordinator, was called over to do a check. She refused that check.
She was apparently laying next to an anthill.
Okay.
She didn't want to be moved. She didn't want to get up. I was going to go do a check on her.
Refused medical care, got verbally combative, got up, ran in the house, and locked herself in the room.
So last night when I came home from the ER, that bottle was full.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the bottle was 3/4 full.
Okay.
And this morning,
it's there.
It's there. And I don't know when it went there.
Like overnight or this morning?
Or this morning. I'm guessing it's this morning because how she's reacting when she just passes out.
Because you guys had breakfast together this morning and then you've been resting because of your accident from yesterday.
And then this is house number 5?
Yes.
Property 5, or how are you guys?
House number 5 is what we refer to as your property.
What house does she live in? Do you know? What number?
She lives in, I don't know that it has a number, Broker House is what it's called. And it's shared housing with other employees.
And what's her name?
Michaela Blackburn.
Is she in this end room right here?
Yeah.
To the
We
left.
do have other housing that we can put her in for the night, just so you know that's an option for us. Not her Broker House room, which is shared housing with other ladies, but another house.
Officers pressed on with their investigation, speaking to the victim and witnesses. When asked if they wanted a trespass warrant, the victim insisted on removing the suspect from the resort, forcing the situation to escalate.
So she doesn't have residency here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of herself situated because I can't. I'm like, I don't know how she's gonna react again at this point. But you know, when you wake her up or anything.
Okay, so you just want her out of the house?
You want her out of the house?
Yeah. No, like nothing bad or anything.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Kind of separate us.
So essentially you want her trespassed for right now. Like out of the house trespass, so if she's not willing to go, she's just gonna go to jail.
I don't want her to go to jail, come on, it's just...
Well, I mean, I guess.
This is where
we come in, like, this is where we have to, like, if you want her out of the house, basically, you don't want her to come back, she will be trespassed from this house, technically.
And when we tell her to go and she says, no, I'm not going, and then that means she's going to jail at that point.
Because we're not...
Is there any, like...
Because we're giving her a lawful order. Now, if you don't...
Domestically separating people.
Now, so what he's basically saying, if you don't trespass her and we basically remove her from the house and she comes back, we're just gonna do that again and nothing's gonna get done. Does that make sense? So,
And or if you don't want her from the house and you're just wanting a welfare check, then that's really all we can do. We can go in there, make sure she's breathing, make sure she's alive, but then we can't forcefully move her from the house because...
What if can we just do a welfare check and you guys as...
Like, I mean, if
we can ask her to leave, but...
Yeah, we can ask her.
Ask the people in charge of this place.
Yeah.
That she
That she
stay
can go.
tonight.
Yeah.
Like, not that
And we'll see how it goes. And then I guess if she...
welfare check is what I really need.
Yeah.
Just make sure she's living.
I'm just worried more about
As the managers, you want us to say, but you need to leave this house. We'll put you in another room.
Yes.
And if she refuses and becomes combative, then I probably will refer to these two gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to make sure we have a game plan this way. We're just not with our thumbs up or butt in there and be like, hey, what does everybody want to do type thing. So, cool.
I do think when they go to enter the room, you should not be present.
you probably shouldn't be.
Now, the
Whether
next
you're
thing,
in the backyard
is there
or-
any accessible firearms, knives, anything by
I
the
made
bed?
sure everything was removed when I came in and did the medical on it earlier.
Okay, so we're able to get in now?
We can go there.
Okay, cool. Because last time I knew the door was locked or something.
Officers approached the suspect, who was sleeping in a room, and attempted to wake her. As they ordered her to leave, she resisted, and the situation quickly escalated, leading to her arrest.
Hey, good morning. Hey.
Michaela.
Sheriff's office. Did you say, oh crap?
I said stop.
Okay.
Okay.
They want you out of the house. That you can go to a different house, you go to a different residence, sleep off whatever's going on, but you got to get out of the house right now. You willing to do that? Yes or no? No?
Okay, if you're gonna say no, you're gonna get trespassed, and if you say no again, you're gonna go to jail. We'll just put it nice and simple.
Great, thanks.
Okay.
But they're offering you another residence to go in. You don't
I
live
have
here.
another residence to go to, thank you.
So do you want to go to that other residence right now?
Don't. I want to stay in my house, thanks.
But this is not your house, this is Christian's house, Michaela.
And
so I know you've stayed here, but it's not where we have assigned your residence. So we have another room for you to go into tonight. Can we take you there right now?
And it sounds like it's even a single type room. In a...
Thank you.
If you're saying no, you're.
I'm refusing service. Yep. Thanks.
So
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, hang tight with me real quick. I'll be right back.
So, Michaela, you must know that might mean you go to jail instead.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Is there a reason why you want to stay here so bad? Like, what's the reason? Like, why?
Because he needs me to stay here.
For what?
Have you looked at his face?
Yeah, I think he can take care of himself. He is an adult.
Good.
Okay.
Say that.
Well, you're not going to help him if you stay here anyways. You know why? Because you're going to go to jail. You're not staying here. That's going to be...
That's fine.
So, you want to...
So then yep.
They're giving you the easy choice, Michaela. Either you can go to your room and just wait
And then I can go to jail.
Or you
Thanks.
can go to jail.
Yes.
One of two
Thanks.
things.
Thanks.
So it's they're giving you the...
Please don't sit here and
Yes.
patronize me.
I'm not.
Okay, you are.
I can't
Actually, you are. You are.
Michaela, look. We're trying to make this easy. It's where you can just go to sleep and somewhere else and wake up tomorrow.
Dude. Thanks. Please go.
So this is how you want to do it?
Yep.
I'm not going anywhere, so...
Well, yes, actually, you can go outside of the room because this is still the room. So, go.
How much have you had to drink today?
I haven't yet.
You haven't had anything?
Oh, I haven't yet.
Okay.
So, please just leave.
Well, we're not
I'm not
going to leave
leaving.
the room.
Oh, actually, you can because this is still the room. So,
But it's not your residence, so...
you're right.
You
You are so right. So, leave the room and I can come to and yeah, just go.
Why don't you want to go to a different residence? Because you're not staying here. We're putting it
Yep.
straight and simple that way.
That's fine. So I'm not here anymore. Great. Please leave.
No, you're still here. That's why.
No, I'm not. Actually, that's literally what you're saying. I'm not.
But you are. You're sick.
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and stand up for me. Put your hands behind your back. I gave you plenty of options.
No, you haven't actually.
Yeah, I
no,
told you.
No,
We made
you asked.
it nice and...
No, you asked a
Yep.
question.
Nope. Come on.
No,
Let's
you
go.
asked a question.
We're walking now.
Okay. Well.
Officers escorted the suspect outside to defuse the situation, informing the victim of the developments. In an unexpected move, the suspect suddenly tried to flee, becoming increasingly aggressive.
Close to like.
Yep, yours is going to be detained at this
Oh
point.
my
If they want to
God.
trespass you, then we'll go from
Great.
there. Go ahead and
That's
get
fine. That's fine.
it. Okay, step up.
Thanks.
Go ahead, step up.
Can I step up?
Go ahead.
Thanks. Be that person.
All right, so here's the plan. We're gonna try to take her to this other property that you guys mentioned.
Okay.
Have her let her go there. If she comes back and she tries to break in, anything like that, lock your doors, whatever. If she breaks into the house, then we're just taking her to jail. Okay? If you guys want to fire her, kick her off the property, anything like that, we could go about trespass orders like that too. I don't know if that's what you guys want to do right now or what you guys are trying to do.
I don't know that we'll do that today.
Okay.
But I don't know that Adam's 4 is locked. So we probably need to get a key.
Oh, good point. Okay.
So I'm happy to drive you there. Can you grab the key?
Yeah, I can run to
Or-
headquarters and grab a key for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's
So how long have you been dating her for? Or seeing her, or are you guys even boyfriend, girlfriend, or is this like a new fling that just popped up over a month and a half? And she's not living here, is she? She has her own place? But she stays here from time to time or a lot? Okay.
We work together.
Does she receive her mail here at this address? No? Okay. Because you're cutting the real fine line to where if she like continues to stay, she's gonna almost have a residency, how she keeps saying that's her room. And then we can't force her to leave unless they were to evict her out of the thing. So you're pulling like a really fine line with it, okay? I don't know what the leases look like, if you're supposed to have people staying in with you if they have other properties or not, but that's not for me to say, that's for you to go through with management. But just know management at any time could say they want her off the property, fire her, I don't know what she does here type thing, but if that's the case, then she won't be able to even come past that gate, and if she does, then she'll be trespassed, and then she'd go straight to jail in that case. Make sense? All right, do you guys have any questions right now or any suggestions what you think would do best?
You know, that's all okay for her to take along with her?
I guess that's a good point.
So
Touch me? I am not under arrest.
you have our
Oh,
you are detained.
I
You have
am
our
not.
handcuffs.
Great. Okay,
Stop.
then take the handcuffs.
Stop.
Take the
Stop.
handcuffs. I am not under arrest.
Stop. Stop. Calm down. Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
This is my residence. Look inside the house. This is my residence. My
We were
stuff
just
is
about
here.
to have this
Oh
conversation.
my God.
Okay.
Are we? Are we? Great.
Now stop.
But now you're impeding an investigation.
Now I am mad. Now I am mad. You're right. Now I'm mad.
Stop. We're gonna get up. You're gonna sit back in this
No,
truck. We're
I'm
gonna
not.
fix these cuffs.
No, I'm
Stand
not.
up.
I'm not standing up.
All right. So this is what's going on.
This is where I'm sitting. I'm sitting right here.
This is what's going on.
This is where I'm sitting. Thanks. This is where I'm sitting.
So why are you so adamant that this is your residence? Because they're telling management is saying it is not.
Management is saying it's not because they don't have the tolerance. Look inside the house.
The suspect, unaware she had left the room, continued to argue and resist the police. Meanwhile, officers kept the victim informed as the tension in the situation continued to rise.
Oh, you have another
Oh
building
my
you live
God,
in.
no. I have
the
a
Barker house.
different residence that is on there
How long have you lived here for?
almost 2 months now.
Do you get mail here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he said you don't.
Oh, great.
So here's what's
Because
going on.
everything goes through him. So.
You're going to
So
another.
what?
We're going to take you to another property so you don't have to go to jail. You're going to stay there for the night, sober up.
I am sober.
I
I'd
can
rather
smell it
just
on
go
you.
home. Great. Smell it on me? I'm a bartender.
So would you?
I'm a bartender.
Right, or
I wish I was drunk. I wish I was drunk.
You are making this way
asshole.
harder than it has to be. We are telling you to not stay here at this residence. We are letting you go somewhere else.
I want to just leave this property.
That's what we're trying to
You don't
do.
get it? No, you don't get it. You're trying to put me somewhere else on this property.
So you want to leave the property?
I just want to go. If he doesn't want me here, I just want to
in the face.
Oh,
We're
I
not
won't, handsome. I won't. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I won't.
You're going to get pepper spray.
Fine. Pepper spray me wrong. Pepper spray me out. Oh, God.
Not going to fight this.
Ready?
Ready, 1, 2, 3, go.
She's on her foot, dude. Stop! You will get pepper sprayed and you'll
Then
send the back here.
Pepper spray me out.
Do you have bars in your truck?
Yeah. Or no, I don't.
You're making this really good.
Yes, I am. I
Stop.
am. You're right. I am.
Just put your feet in.
No.
Let's go. Come on.
No.
It's not that hard.
It's that hard. It's
not.
that hard. Don't tell me what hard is.
So it's not that
Don't
hard.
tell me what hard is.
It's not that hard.
Don't tell me what hard is.
Again, we tried to.
I just want the best for her, and I love her, dude. Like,
I understand. Yeah, I don't know exactly what was going on, but I hear you. I'm sorry it had to go that way. But if this is your residence and she does not reside here full time, then that's why she's removed. Okay. So, besides that, I'm gonna be on my way. Do you have any other questions? I'm sorry?
your card.
Oh, yeah, I have one in my vehicle if you want to come get it.
We'll be over there now. How long is that?
It'll be a couple days before the judge sees her. The office phone number is on there. I don't know the case number yet, but if you have any questions, you can call our office. But she will probably be in there for a couple days. So, all right.
At the police station, the suspect's behavior remained unchanged.
There's 3 of you. Why does he need to be here? He put his hands on me. Great. Look at you. Oh, God. Look at your eyes. He put his hands on me. Okay? I do not want him in here. There's a judicial system. He put his hands on me. Where the is your manager? Darling, where the is the manager? I want him out of here. He put his hands on me. No, he did not. He did not do his job. That's the issue. He didn't do his job.
Well, then you can talk to the judge about it.
Okay, then I want a judge here now. I want somebody here now. He put his hands on me. Oh my God. How the is this system? He put his hands on me.
Well, you can put that away.
Gladly. Cost me. I don't give I want him out of here.
You said
Right, I'm not. Because if I was, he wouldn't be able to do the things he did. No, you're not. No, you're not. Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Oh my God. Got it. So this is the system we're in. I am being unrightfully detained. I got pulled from my house. That man put his hands on me. And this is
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of battery upon an officer and resisting an officer. This suspect is one of the most dangerous individuals as he attempted to engage in actions with teen girls.
We have a forensics team that can get if there's pictures, anything on that, deleted, we can get the pictures off of that. Okay. So, I just want to let you know that now. Okay. Okay? So, that's going to be put in place.
On April 23, 2022, officers in New Mexico were called to a local Target following a report involving one of the store's employees. When officers arrived at Target, they found 2 12-year-old girls and began gathering information. As they shared what had happened, the story took an unexpected turn, revealing shocking details about the suspect.
One of our team members was taking pictures of them in the fitting room. So,
Have their parents come?
not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
How old are you guys?
12.
12. Are your parents here?
No. My mom, she dropped us off. We were just going to try on some swimsuit, but she was going to pick us up in like an hour.
Okay. Is she on her way over here?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as your mom gets here, we'll talk, okay? Are you guys sisters?
No,
we're
she's
just
not
friends, but
that.
I was at her house.
Okay. Before we talk about what happened, we'll wait to do that whenever your mom gets here. But until then, I'll just get a little bit of information from you guys, okay? If you want to stay for just a little bit longer, I'll be right back. So both of you guys are 12? Okay. So we'll start with you. What is your first name?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in.
Have you called your mom?
Yeah, she's not answering though.
She's not
Can I
answering?
call her?
Yeah, go ahead. Try to call her.
Can I go get my mom?
I'll go grab her.
She's here.
Where is she at?
Into the front door. Oh, she's right there. She's right there.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? So what happened?
Okay, so basically what happened was me and Serenity, we got some swimsuits and we went to the fitting room.
Okay.
We were just going to try some on. And so like right when we got there, like maybe like 2 minutes passed, we saw, she texted me. She was like, there's a guy. She was like, check your phone, because she didn't want to say it out loud. Okay. And she said, some dude just put his phone under the door like a camera, and I was freaked out. And that's when it happened. It was it was 3:48.
At 3:48 is when she texted you?
Yes, we were right.
So
her fitting room was right next to mine.
I had just walked in and I saw his like camera like under the thing, so then I texted, and like since I saw him, I opened the door and like whenever I came out, he was like on his knee like that under her.
And that's when I texted him, and I was like, he's right there, and I was freaked out because he did the same thing to me right after.
Like he was like, he was like taking pictures from underneath, and then like whenever I walked out, I saw him like on his knee under her thing, taking the picture, and then he walked away. So then I was like, let's just go. So then we like were out there, and he was about to walk back into the fitting room, but then he saw us standing there, and then we walked out. And then the lady that called the cops, she was in there like with her kid.
She was in there with her daughter.
We, like told her just to make sure.
We let her know.
Was that the lady that was sitting right here?
No, she had blonde hair. She was just a customer.
Okay.
Yeah. So we were just letting her know because we don't want the same thing to happen
to her and her daughter.
And then so then she called you.
Do you remember what the phone looked like by chance?
It was a black case.
It was all black, and I think it was iPhone 11. It was like it was the one with like multiple cameras.
Okay.
The girls, clearly shaken by the incident, revealed what they knew as police worked to track down the suspect. Meanwhile, officers spoke with another employee, uncovering crucial details that would lead them closer to the person responsible.
And what time was that one at that you said?
Yeah, like 3:49.
Like 3:40, so about a minute.
Yeah, about a minute.
Okay. And what did this guy look like?
He was like maybe like your height, like a little shorter than you, and then he had black hair.
Like maybe like 5'10", 5'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he had like like dark curly hair, and then a tattoo like
neck
on
tattoo.
his neck.
Good. Mr. Derek, do you know which employee it was that these girls were talking about?
I do know which one they are claiming they are taking pictures.
Okay. Have you talked to him?
I have not yet.
You haven't talked to
No,
him?
I just pulled them off stage and they were calling so.
Okay. So nobody's talked to him. He doesn't really know what's going on.
No.
Okay. What area does he work?
He works in our fulfillment, so he walks around the entire store taking orders for our online shoppers.
Okay. So it wouldn't be uncommon for him to be in any part of the store at any given time.
It wouldn't be uncommon, except that there's no reason that he would be in the fitting room, and I don't know if he was or not.
Okay. So the fitting room, there's no reason that he should have gone in there.
No.
Is it like a gender-specific fitting room?
No, it's not.
So it's open for male and female.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there somebody who runs the fitting room? You know, how sometimes they'll give you a little card to put on the door.
We don't have anybody specific over there. We have people that watch out to see if people are going in and out.
Okay, so nobody specific to unlock the doors and give you a card that has 4 or 5 on it or something along those lines. Okay. I'd imagine though the video footage would pick up from the surveillance cameras anybody that goes in and out of the video.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Which employee is it?
He's the guy. He has curly hair. He has a big neck tattoo. I don't see where he is.
Is Fred back, or is he still on his?
Fred's on LOA.
He's still on his.
Yeah.
Is there another area that I could chat with him at? Because those girls are in there with.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Do you think that you could grab him and have him meet with him somewhere that we could chat at in private?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to come this way? I can take you to the room and I'll call it in.
I don't know. What's that? No.
Point out. Hey, Jacob, can you switch to 3, please?
Another staff member attempted to contact the suspect as police reviewed the video footage of the incident. With the evidence in hand, they moved quickly to track down and apprehend the suspect.
Perfect.
If I let it close, we won't be able to open it again.
He said he has inappropriate stuff in there, so I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah.
Well, just get.
Is that his phone?
Yeah, he said he has inappropriate.
You took that from him?
Yeah, he took it from him and said, "Don't take my phone, bro. I have inappropriate in there."
Perfect.
But he unlocked Yeah, it. that's You have the to hold phone. it up to his face, and so he unlocked it.
Okay. So what happened? 176 PD, name and date of birth?
Correct. And for him, there's no reason to be past the carpet here.
Is there any way to put it in double time?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I could do 10 seconds at a time or so.
So 344, he's standing by it, kind of circling. Have they already gone in?
521, can you advise on my call now?
I can see going in this one.
No, maybe they haven't gone in there. What time is it now? There it is, that's them walking in. What time are they walking in? So they walk in at 3:45. What time is it now?
346.
3:46.
347.
So about 2 minutes. There it is right there.
347 walks in.
You can see his phone's out.
Uh-huh.
Phone is out at 3:47. And then it happened at 3:48. So these times are lining up.
So there's no reason that he should be in there.
like maybe the rack right here because they look for the stuff that people put back, but there's no reason to. And there would, I think we have like 4 or 5 rooms only, so there's no reason to be back there at all, really, and then back there for this amount of time.
Because what you said is he's a fulfillment manager, and his
team
task,
member,
team member,
Yeah.
and his task is basically going around and collecting.
The suspect was located and arrested, but the tension escalated as officers searched him for weapons. They then took him in for questioning, knowing the truth behind the incident was still unfolding.
Fucking weird. My kid's 11 years old.
So we're conducting an investigation right now. You're a suspect in a crime. Okay, that's why I'm placing you under arrest. Okay? Yeah. You understand? Okay, man, you're gonna look with something you think that might focus that much? Okay, go ahead and separate your feet a little bit for me. Okay, man, so I'm just gonna do a quick pat down, okay? Just kind of see if you have anything on you. Peace.
Yes. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. You guys want to pull? Yeah, how do you want to pull your time being? Okay, just for now. Yep. Let's go over here, bro. I'll grab that.
Okay, just relax. We're just gonna pull up the car over here. We'll talk to you about what's going on. Maybe we can bring that up, okay?
These are both for work, Max?
Yeah, that's my vest and my walkie for work. I was on break, so.
Okay. I'm gonna put these inside just for the time being. Okay. Alright, step out for me, okay?
Lock the doors in a second and roll up the windows. And you can
I'm gonna roll the windows.
Yeah, lock it and roll up the windows. And we're good to use this room?
Yes, sir.
Alright, you can have a seat on either side.
Okay.
Once he rolls up the windows and everything, we'll start talking, okay?
Okay.
Police then approached the victim's family, revealing the full scope of the situation and assuring them that they were doing everything to resolve the matter. The deeper they dug, the more complicated things seemed to become.
Kind of fill you in with everything, okay?
Okay.
So, we're talking to him right now. Depending on his statement, kind of depends on how we move forward. So today, if we can get him to admit what he did, we have pretty good evidence of it happening. We don't have it happening, but everything that your daughters have said was on video. The exact way that they explained it was the way that the video showed it. So,
okay, so you looked at the videos?
Yes. The changing room itself doesn't have video, so you can't see what's going
like
on.
in an hour, the timing sleep.
Exactly. But as far as all the timestamps and the events that occurred are on the video.
So that's not enough to move forward. She's obviously going to deny it, right?
So there's a possibility we can't determine that he took the photos without a confession of it or proof of it. So we're gonna push for a confession, but if it's not something that we're able to get right now, if the lawyers up or something along those lines, then we'll have to go with the plan B. The plan B is, regardless of whatever happens in the interview with him, search warrant's going to be executed on his phone. So, in an ideally perfect world, he won't lawyer up. He'll tell us exactly what happened. At that point, plan B is if he does lawyer up and doesn't tell us what happened, what happens to it, we gotta get that evidence. This phone contains that evidence. Whether it's on there now or whether he deleted it, we can get it with the execution of a search warrant. Once the search warrant is executed and that evidence is found and located, then at that point we can charge it with with everything that we do have though and do know, and the fact that everything that Radis told us was in that video with the exact times that they gave us, we're going to try to push with what we do know to get him to confess why he did it. Like I said, in the ideally perfect world, he'll tell us why he did it, what the mindset was behind it, and tell us what he did. In the world that we live in nowadays, you have the opportunity to lawyer up and a lot of people. So that's kind of where we're at right now. As soon as we're finished, we can give you guys all phone calls and let you know. Regardless, like I said, this phone is going to evidence. He's not getting it back. And a search warrant will be executed on this phone, and everything that's on this phone is going to get downloaded. So, and for photos that have been deleted with the execution of a search warrant, you can find those photos. So if he deleted them as a parking lot.
Officers approached the suspect, read him his rights, and promptly arrested him.
Cool, man. So, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, okay? But before I ask you any questions, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay?
Okay.
So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I feel more comfortable with a lawyer, but you can ask me a question, I'll see if I can answer them.
Okay, so you want to talk to us?
It's just probably better get a lawyer if I can't afford one.
So like I said, if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any question if you wish.
Yeah, I would prefer that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's do that.
Go out there real fast. I'll hang out with, what was your name on there?
That's Jacob.
Jacob, go ahead and have a seat, bro. We'll hang out here for a little while longer.
Okay.
Then we'll let you know what's going on, okay?
Alright.
So he says he doesn't want to talk.
He was a lawyer.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
never had that happen.
So basically what we'll do is we'll just tell him that we're going to be keeping his cell phone for evidence and that we'll be serving a search warrant on it. And we'll go to our forensics team. So
Just like you had mentioned, you can start with pictures.
yeah.
Okay. Just mention that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you make a phone call, you can arrange for that.
Okay. So like you mentioned, you have the right to a lawyer, okay? What we're going to do today, I've referenced to the cell phone, we're keeping it. Okay. We're going to search warrant for it. So you're not taking that with you. So basically what we're going to do with that phone is we have a forensics team that can get if there's pictures, anything on that, deleted, we can get the pictures off of that.
Okay.
So I just want to let you know that now.
Okay.
Okay? So that's going to be put in place.
Alright.
Okay.
So I just won't have a phone.
Those two girls walk into the second, you take them to the office.
They can get that for you like on Monday night.
Yeah, no, we don't need it like immediately, but just obviously the quicker the better.
Yeah, we can trace them from the whole time.
Yeah, that's the only thing, because they didn't tell us that they had seen him around the bathing suit aisle, so we're just gonna tighten everything up. So if we could just get that at some point, that would be extremely helpful.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, no rush, but
as rush as we can.
No, I mean, like, we don't need it like tomorrow, but just like the quicker the it makes it.
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of voyeurism, victim under 18.
Leave my car alone! Leave my car alone! I need my car alone!
They said you can park your car in the back. Is it okay if one of them move your car?
I just need my car no pay. I need my car no pay.
Next, on October 18, 2024, police in Ohio were called to the scene of a physical altercation between a couple on a sidewalk. When officers arrived, they first spoke with the woman, gathering her side of the story. As they turned to the victim, new details emerged that hinted at a far deeper conflict.
I don't know, he's very abusive. I'm trying to go home. I just got off of work.
Okay.
I'm fresh off of work. He came over here, he stole the key from me.
Okay.
I can't get in our house.
You guys live together?
Yes, we live together. Me and my kids. He keeps saying me and my kids can't come home.
You guys only have one key?
Yes, like he took the key.
This gentleman right here?
Yes.
Okay. And you guys live together though? No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
I allowed her to come.
No, he does not. He does not have nothing in. He does not have nothing in his name. It's a woman named Linda Owens. She owns the house.
Where do you guys live?
On Kenwood.
Okay.
There's nothing in his name. Like nothing is in his name.
Do you have an ID on you?
Hey, how you doing? Marcus Brandon. Okay. That's my ex right there. That's an ex.
Okay. Do you stay here?
No, I had to get out. She was going crazy. I got out the car.
I see you got scratched in your face. Did that happen in the car?
Happened right here. I don't want to do nothing about this.
Oh, okay. You want to just walk me through what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's telling him, but I'd like to hear your side.
Let me just give y'all a little brief story. Yeah. She's going through some stuff. Her kids is in Cleveland. Okay. She moved here and actually did move in Akron, but at another spot, at a different spot. Okay. And her kids went back to Cleveland with their dads. Okay. I told her, look, we're not going to work. We just can't work. Okay. Okay. I moved out of the old spot. Over on Shoshone. Yeah, we moved out of there. Okay. Moved in over here. How long ago did you move out? I had this apartment like for 2 months. But I just moved in it probably like 2 days ago. Okay. It was just sitting there empty because the house on Shoshone is about to be the owner's about passed away. I've been there. My mother been there for about like 17 years. My mother passed away too, like 2 years ago. But then I took over the place. I'm sorry. You're fine. This is just crazy, man. The house on Shoshone is gonna be like in probate. Yeah, it's probate. 777. Yeah, 777. It's gonna be like a probate thing because the owner's passed away. Okay. So instead of me waiting for them to come and say, well, you got to get out, I went ahead and moved out early. But right now, I'm gonna move out early. I told the owner's son, like, you just go and take a picture in the house now. Okay. So I didn't want to go through all that court book stuff waiting and trying to figure out what's gonna happen with that. So I moved out, got me another spot. And you moved over to Kenwood. I moved over to Kenwood. Who stays at Kenwood? Me. Kenwood. Okay. She came in for a night. Last night she told me she tried to get in the shelter last night. Okay. She told me the shelter was full. I'm like, fine, come back here and say it was nice cold outside. Okay. Her daughter right now is in Cleveland. Both her. Yeah, I just put them together. Oh, okay. Her daughter right now is in Cleveland, and I'm telling her, look, you got places. All her family's in Cleveland. All her family's in Cleveland. I'm like, you can go back to Cleveland and stay. Your baby daddy said he got somewhere for you to live. But for whatever reason, she keeps saying, I hate you. Well, leave me alone, then, man. Get away from me. And I can show y'all some. So then how did you guys? Yeah, right here. Yes. I was going. I picked her up from work.
Officers pressed on with their investigation, digging deeper into the victim's account. With each revelation, the case began to take an unexpected and troubling turn.
Oh, just don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. We'll figure it out. Don't listen to him.
I'm just like,
It's all right. Don't listen to him. Don't.
Listen to your buddy.
I'm just so frustrated.
Because she's a liar, man.
Okay, so I just need to know what's going on for today.
What's going on for today is she's crazy because I told her I didn't want her living with me. Okay. Go back to Cleveland. I don't want this. I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to tell them you did this and did that. And I'm going to take over the house. Like, this is not your You're not on a lease. You ain't got no lease.
Are you renting the house?
Yes, I'm renting it.
Okay.
I'm renting it from Linda Owens.
That's fine.
And I did not pay over my lease.
So when did you move in? Like what date? Do you know the date over or anything?
It's probably been like past 3 days I've been there. I haven't been there probably like 3 days. I just moved there. I just moved in there.
So like you have the paperwork. Do you have it on your phone?
I can call it.
No, I'm just curious if you had the lease or anything.
Nope. I don't have no lease on my phone.
So you just moved in.
I just moved in.
Like a few days, like less than a week.
Few days. But I got the apartment in October. No, not October. I got that house in August, I think. I got it in August.
Kenwood?
Yeah, I got it. I had it since. Well, I just moved in. I just had it because, as I said, with the situation on Shoshone,
yeah. So
I wanted to have a backup plan.
You're trying to figure out which way's up.
Yeah, I wanted to have a backup plan, and I just moved in probably like three days ago.
Okay. And so you're basically like, hey, this isn't working. It's time for you to go.
That's it.
So then she's like, no. But then, so I get, and then you just pulled over here instead of going home.
I pulled up right here because it's closer to get out.
Okay.
To get the away.
So then you took your stuff out of the car.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then so then what is in this building?
I should live right here. I know the people in the office, cats.
So you know the people.
I know
so you
Johnny.
stay here, so you know the workers, so you felt like you know these people and all that stuff.
Right. That's why I pulled up right here.
Okay. So you did that instead of going to your house and
I knew.
doing all that.
I felt like if I went to the house, she was gonna trash it. It was gonna be a big commotion.
Okay.
So I came here instead. That's why I didn't go to the house.
Okay.
Did you drive or is she driving?
I was driving.
Is that her car?
It's her car.
Okay.
You're driving.
So do you need a ride anywhere?
So we're just trying to figure out like what.
I want to go home.
You want to take me home and tell her to?
Yeah, she crazy, man.
So and that's what we're trying to. So
I'm not lying about
she
her.
says that she has stuff in the house on Kenwood, but then most of her stuff too is over on Shoshone because you're not really there. That's what we're trying to figure out.
How much stuff does she have over there?
Over there, she got.
Kenwood.
I don't know. She got some clothes there. There's some clothes there.
Because that's what we're trying to. So if you're wanting to completely cut ties, the best way to do it is to go over there, let her get all her out, and we'll go over there with you.
Okay.
To let her get all her out, so that there's no reason whatsoever for her to come back, and then be done with it officially. You guys don't have kids together or anything like that, right? So then there would be no reason for her to come back.
Police turned their focus to the suspect, hoping to get a clearer picture of what had happened. As the victim revealed his injuries, the situation took a darker turn, raising more questions about the true nature of the altercation.
Kids there to stay on the street. I mean, physical, psychological, mental. I'm like, why don't you just leave the house? Oh, it's just you. You're an older dude. I'm young. I have 2 kids. Why don't you leave? Come move here. It's a studio. You know, just if you hate me so much or you envious of me so much.
So you guys fighting over who stays in the house then?
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's stupid. Get out. I'm tired of you talking to me
So
like that.
you're kind of over him and over dealing with bull crap.
And he's so insecure and jealous and delusional. Period.
But you need a place to stay though if you're not going to live
I
there.
got kids. Who's gonna live? It don't make sense to me. Why don't you? They're 60.
Who's on the lease?
No one's on the lease. We just moved it.
Oh yeah, you own the house?
Yeah. No, nobody owns. Linda Owens owns the house. Linda Owens, this older lady. We met her. We was actually riding by there 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago. Sitting outside, for inside.
And she's letting you guys stay there?
Yeah. He talked to her. I was in the car. I introduced myself. He was like, oh, this is my fiance. You know, we're looking to find a place to move. I spoke with her. He spoke with her. We got the keys. Now he's still the keys.
Who's paying the bills for the utilities at the place?
Both of us.
Both of you guys are paying for it.
Are you wanting to get your stuff out of Kenwood and just get it all while we're here and be done?
No, I live there. Me and my kids live there.
Yes, I'm tired of this, man.
What had all that?
I'm the one.
So what happened with all that?
She attacked me right here. She jumped out the car. Yeah, just now.
Can you walk us through exactly what happened?
She jumped out. I jumped out the car.
So after you got out of the car,
she came back. Grabbed all my bags.
She has left.
She had left. Came back, grabbed my bags off of here. Okay. I'm like, I did. Like, give me my bag. Give me my stuff. You can't leave my stuff. I'm trying to get it. Well, I'm trying to get my stuff away from her. She attacked me. Okay. She elbowing me. I'm doing like this, trying to cut. Same thing happened with the case that I'm on probation for right now. Okay. It's just I'm covering up, trying to, but she can't hit me. Okay. She's swinging one, and you gotta. I can't do nothing. I mean,
How did this happen?
She bit me. She bit you there.
It looks like teeth marks.
She bit me right there. Matter of fact, he got his
Do
own
they got
camera.
cameras over here?
No, he got a video on right there. We're in the office right there. Okay. Since she want to go there and get my PO involved, and I'm there. And when you first, what did I say when you first came up? I don't want to do anything about this.
Was he out recording or is there cameras?
He was recording.
Okay.
And she got a bruise on her leg that when she was drunk, I never touched her, man. Never in my life touched this woman. I've been done with this. I've been right here. I looked up here on Department 309. I got a police report. She came in there. She kicked the door in.
Give us a couple minutes. We're gonna talk to him and see what we're gonna.
Crazy, man.
How long have you guys lived together?
We haven't been. She moved. I've been on her for 4 years.
Police spoke with witnesses who handed over video footage of the physical altercation between the victim and the suspect. As the footage played, it revealed chilling details that would change everything.
Oh, okay. So he's just holding on her.
Yeah.
Give me my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. But she was the aggressor, man. I'm not gonna lie.
So she's just holding on to his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, she's holding.
She came up and snatched it off of there.
And you don't have that.
No, I don't have that. But
Okay.
she came up.
But yeah, his bag was just sitting on that bench. We didn't get that on footage.
No, that's okay. Yeah,
I got her when she's sitting here crying. Don't want to go to jail or nothing like that. I got kids.
She was woo.
She's out there.
He's strong, man, because he didn't hit her back. Not one time. He just want his bag. I don't know what was in the bag.
Okay, and then you came out. So,
Yeah.
And there's another gentleman trying to
say something to him.
So then there's still.
He just want his bag. Look, watch her. She's gonna get to popping him in a minute.
Oh, she bit. Okay,
she
bit
bit
him.
Yep.
And that's when she. Okay, so then he pulled her to the ground and get it.
Yep. Then I think that's when he got his bag. That's John across the street. He's a church guy.
Okay.
I don't know where he went. He left somewhere.
He went that way. Another guy was sitting in a car looking up this way. He was up
He
there.
got his phone. So she still has his stuff.
And his bag right there.
Okay.
That's all he wanted.
She's gonna be a 13. I'm gonna.
Hey, how you doing? Good. What's all right, my guy?
So, this is the waiting call that's on Kenwood.
Yeah.
She's teeing off on him. Let me show his back. There we go. So basically, they got out of the car, and he had stuff on the bench. She got out, grabbed his stuff, and all he wanted out of this is to try to grab his stuff. That's his backpack and bag, which is sitting right here right now.
Yeah, she told him up, man.
This is here with the shirt off. He just took it off to show us after the fact, but this is Marcus. He used to.
The video footage revealed the woman's wrongdoing, leading to her arrest. However, as officers moved in, the suspect resisted, escalating the situation.
Is this gonna mess up my school stuff? Is this gonna mess up my school stuff? Can I go to school still? I just wanted to go home, that's it. I wanted to go home. I just wanted to go home, that's it, man. That's all I want to do is go home, man.
Any weapons on you?
No.
You're very sure. I just wanted to ask.
Should we do next one?
Is this gonna mess up my nursing stuff? Oh man, God, please. God. What about my car? I got money in there. Please.
Where's the money
But I miss my car though. I'm gonna get my car repoed. Please. I miss my car. Please tell him to pay my car though. Please.
We'll tow it.
You have your keys or you
No, I got my keys.
Okay, we'll grab them.
Pay my car note. Pay my car note. Pay my car note. Pay my car note. I need my car note.
They said you can park your car in the back. Is it okay if one of them move your car?
I just need my car note paid.
Usually.
I need my car note paid.
Okay.
Please.
Hey, do you want them to move
I
your
gotta
car?
go back to school.
Is it okay if you move
I
your car?
lose my job.
Or I had to tow it. Do you want them
don't
to
tow my car, please.
Okay, then answer me. Do you want him to drive it or the staff member
Yes,
to drive it back
please, man. I got my whole life ahead of me, please,
Who do you
man.
want to take it back there?
I got kids. My kids gotta go to school, and I got. I'm pissed, man. Man, it's hard. Ah! Ah! Let me out of here. I don't deserve this. I gotta go to work.
The suspect was charged with domestic violence. Now meet this suspect, who has been repeatedly shoplifting from various stores. When she was finally caught by the police, she pretended to be ill in an attempt to avoid the consequences of her actions.
Yo, come here. Yeah.
Hey!
Stop.
What's going on?
On March 14th, 2024, officers were called to Target to handle an active shoplifting situation involving an individual who had been banned from other locations. As officers arrived at the store, they quickly gathered details from the staff about the suspect. In a sudden move, the suspect tried to flee, but she was swiftly caught and arrested, leading to even more surprises.
She's probably banned from Victory. So, I don't know if they did both, but you guys usually do all Chatham County targets.
It has to be, I think, specifically.
Yeah, so she's probably banned from them, and that's where they got all of her info.
Okay.
And we just think it's the same person.
Yeah, well, I guess let's keep an eye on that and see if.
And she was in here. Let me make sure I'm still muted. She was in here yesterday doing the same and I'm just sick of her answering, honestly. Because when they go in the fitting room, like, we can't.
Yeah, you can't really see anything.
Yeah, so hopefully her bag is full. And she will double. This was her yesterday.
Did she steal anything yesterday?
It's about why she looking around like that.
Yeah, she was looking real hard, but she'll double select. She'll get 3 pairs of men's pants, 2 of the same shirt, 2 of the same purse, so that when she leaves the basket, it looks like she left everything behind.
Mm.
But she never pays for anything. Yeah, this is definitely her. She had the same phone today. So she's probably stuffing her bag.
And she's in there now.
Still in the filling room?
Mm-hmm.
Will he be able to slip out without her seeing him?
Yeah.
Go fast. Go super fast. Go so fast. It's crazy. You gonna bring the MDT in here? Grab a band form and an A and B.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah, but she's just coming out and she'll swap a size out. So she might actually be trying to do it. But
Looks like a pink and a purple something.
yeah, she keeps coming out and swapping those sizes. So also that tells me that she plans on actually taking something today, and I know she ain't buying it. Because if she keeps actually trying it on, she wants it. And she's not gonna buy it, because she never will. Who is it?
She just came out and grabbed more stuff.
Alright, so her bag, she's coming out. Her bag is, packed full of shit.
Oh yeah. Did she just dump all that stuff in there?
Well, she left the handbasket, so her bag is full, so I'm comfortable stopping her.
You're stopping her?
Well, you're stopping, but yes. You were stopping her for the theft, yes.
Okay.
She's on her way out.
Hey Riz, come on. Ma'am, come here. Come here. Come here.
What?
Yo, come here. Yeah, come.
Hey!
Stop.
What's going on? Oh,
Put your hands behind your back. Ma'am.
Ma'am, relax.
Put your hands behind your back.
Relax.
Hands behind your back.
for
Now.
what?
My cup's full. You got yours? Yeah.
Oh,
Ma'am, stop resisting.
okay. All right.
You're about to get obstruction.
I got a concussion.
Fortitude, Charlie.
Fortitude, Charlie. Get a EMS supervisor for use force.
Officers took the suspect to the target loss prevention room to continue their questioning and obtain her ID. But as the interrogation began, she suddenly claimed to be sick, demanding EMS adding a twist to the unfolding situation.
Okay. I can call my kids real quick.
No, not right now. You have ID on you? No ID in your bag? What's your name?
My head is swimming.
What is your name? Jackson?
Yeah. You made me hit my head, bro.
No, ma'am, you did that to yourself, pulling away from me.
Can I please call my kids? Boy, y'all made me hit my head. My is spinning. I ain't gonna lie.
EMS is en route.
I'm about to pass out. I ain't gonna lie.
EMS is en route.
Boy.
We have cold packs. Do you want ice?
Can I please call my kids real quick?
No, can you give me
I
a
need to
second?
tell them I'm not coming to the school and I need to call my daddy nurse.
Okay.
We'll get that taken care of.
Boy, my head is spinning. I ain't gonna lie.
EMS is en route.
My shit is thumping. I'm about to pass out. I'm not playing.
EMS is en route.
Y'all about to take me to jail?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
For what?
Shoplifting and obstruction.
Can I please make one phone call?
Ma'am, give me a second. When I put you in the car and ready to transport, I'm gonna let you make a phone.
Boy, my shit thumping.
EMS is en route.
Dispatch 24 units, we have a pending 15B at the home store, 7805 Abercrombie Street, 7805 Abercrombie Street.
Ma'am, sit up in the chair. Ma'am.
That was a very controlled fall. Ma'am.
Turn her over on her side. Turn her over on her side.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Get on your side. If you're gonna play this game.
Just keep running her side.
Yeah. Ma'am.
We're teaching all of that.
Dispatch 515, where are you located?
Ma'am.
10-9.
Miss Jackson. Miss
Dispatch
Jackson.
515, what's your location?
Oh, you guys have to come here?
Yeah.
Listen. EMS is coming. Let's stop playing these games.
The EMS team quickly arrived to assist the suspect, and she was transported to the hospital for medical care, leaving officers with more questions than answers.
What are you scared of?
Oh, my head is
Straighten this leg up. Alright, let's check your head out. Watch out.
Did she get all but like she lost consciousness?
No.
No, she was still talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she asked if she can call her kids multiple times.
Well, I don't have.
What seemed like a
I don't feel like.
seizure.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it was a very
Oh, my neck
controlled
is
fall.
hurting down here.
Where did she hit her head on concrete outside?
Outside, yeah.
Okay.
We understand, ma'am, but either way, we gotta get you medically cleared, and then we'll take you to CCDC, get the process started. Or get the process. Like I said, it's 2 misdemeanor charges. You're eligible for bail. You don't have to go before a judge. Okay, so just let these people do their job, and then let us do ours.
Sir, I swear I'm not trying to make your job hard at this point.
It seems like the opposite.
No, I'm not kidding. I promise you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm not being
I'm telling you that I don't want treatment. I'm telling you.
Okay, and that's fine. And that's fine. That's your choice. Okay, but all this because you're a different color than me, and all this other stuff. That's nonsense.
Because y'all sitting here
This is not because you're talking nonsense.
I see y'all smirking and grinning at each other.
When it comes to race, I don't play that. Okay. I'm Hispanic. What? I can't. I'm a minority too. I can't be racist.
I don't want treatment. That's what I'm telling you.
So that's your choice. You let them know that.
I told them already. I don't want treatment.
But at the end of the day, you're still going to jail.
That's fine. I understand that, but I'm telling you that I don't want treatment. I know that I'm hurting. They can't tell me otherwise.
Okay, man.
My shoulder is tingling and it's killing me.
Which is why we put the cuffs to the front.
It's not about the handcuffs. That's not what it came from. The pain is running from my head to my neck to my shoulder.
If it's anything other than this, I don't want to hear about it. All right, this is what's going on right now. Okay, you're in the hospital. You're going to jail for shoplifting. That's it. You will get a phone call when you get to the jail. We tried to call twice. Nobody answered. All right. Let's be a big girl and deal with your consequences. Yeah, we don't need to do more, right?
No, I know.
Yeah.
I just called the jail.
She got 2 warrants as well.
Oh, she has warrants too?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well then you're not going to get bail.
You said I'm not?
One at a Pooler and then one from Chatham County. So she'll already be over there. Same thing, shoplifting.
Yeah.
What do I have warrants from? What do I have warrants from?
I just told you. Pooler PD.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What for?
Shoplifting. The same thing.
Thing you're under arrest for now.
I understand that, but I don't know where I got shoplifting.
It doesn't say.
Ma'am, listen,
it doesn't say what
Reyes,
store.
listen, I'm gonna make it real simple for you. You don't get away with shoplifting anymore. Do you know how many cameras are in all these stores?
I haven't even been.
All right, ma'am. Your face, your name is already identified and has been passed all through the state of Georgia. Every store has your picture in a database.
Date of birth is
go
gonna
in there
be.
and you shoplift from them. Put it in a database and put a warrant for your arrest. That's why that's like that. You didn't get away with it. You just thought you did because you got to leave the store that day with the merchandise.
So,
No.
The woman was charged with shoplifting and obstructing official business. Thanks for watching. Tell us in the comments which case was the most chilling to you. And for more of these crazy crime stories, subscribe to our channel.